My name is Daniel Wilson, and I live in West Sacramento, and I am a journalist, currently working on my bachelor's degree at Sac State. So one of the hardest things about having psoriasis is definitely the fact that people don't understand what it is. So psoriasis is a autoimmune disorder, so it affects your immune system. This causes plaques on the skin where basically your skin grows too fast in certain places. Your white blood cells think that there's a sore or something, so it attacks it, and the plaques itch and bleed and crack, and your skin flakes off, and it's just very uncomfortable. And you can get it pretty much anywhere on your skin. It causes problems with other parts of your immune system, like your heart. You can have heart problems. It can cause diabetes and a lot of other things. When we first found out, I had gone to get a haircut, and my mom noticed that I had some sores on the back of my head. And took me to the doctor, and the doctor originally diagnosed it as some sort of a fungus, and gave me some medicine. It didn't work, and over time it got worse, and eventually we went to a dermatologist and found out that it was psoriasis. I was diagnosed with psoriasis when I was about in like sixth grade or so, so about 12 years old or so. About the time I hit puberty, which is actually pretty common for most people who get psoriasis. It'll come out in their system when they hit puberty because your hormones are changing and everything. And so I've dealt with it for over 15 years now. After I became an adult, it started to spread to other parts of my body, and probably because of stress and things like that come along with being an adult. I would say about 60% of my body is covered with psoriasis at the moment. It's on my legs, my back, my torso, and my arms. And I also have it comes and goes on my head. Living with psoriasis is very difficult because it basically affects every facet of your life. It makes it difficult to sleep at night. It makes it difficult to walk. It makes it difficult to take a bath or shower because I have to go through a lengthy process of putting on medication that's really greasy, and basically it would be like if you put like petroleum jelly, like Vaseline, on your body and tried to let it sink into your skin. It takes a long time, and it doesn't really ever fully sink in. And probably the worst part would be the fact that it makes it really difficult to sleep, because being a student and working two jobs or a full-time job at different times in my life, it's been really difficult to do those things when I'm not getting very much sleep. I get a lot of stares when I'm in public. I try not to wear shorts or like short sleeve shirts very often because people tend to stare at it. People don't tend to feel comfortable walking up to me to ask about it, and so they'll just stare and kind of wonder. I would actually prefer for adults to come up to me and ask me, what is that, or what's wrong with your arm or your legs, and I'm more than happy to tell people about it. But it's when people stare and wonder and not kind of make little comments under their breath or things like that is really bothersome. I would say my advice would be, if you're curious about something, I would say just walk up to the person and politely ask them. I would definitely tell my younger self to be careful with certain activities. Some of my psoriasis has been caused by some of the things that I've done, like sometimes I've gotten like scratched or cut, and that has become inflamed and basically become psoriasis. So in 2011, I joined the Sac City Express at Sac City College, and one of the opportunities that came up pretty early on was being able to write an opinion article. I sat down and wrote the article and went through a couple different versions, and I turned it in, and it turned out to be very successful, and I ended up winning an award for it from the Journalism Association of Community Colleges, the JACC. And I won a second place award for that, for the opinion category. Graduating with my associate's degree in May of 2016 from Sac City College was one of the proudest moments of my entire life. It took me 6 years to finish, and so finishing was an extremely proud moment for me, especially with having psoriasis and the other issues that it brings along with it.